Aging is often portrayed as a graceful slowing down, but beneath the surface, the body can whisper warnings that many overlook. Dr. Evelyn Hart, a respected geriatric specialist with over 40 years of experience, warns that after 65, hidden health dangers can quietly take root, threatening not just longevity, but quality of life. Most health issues in seniors don't scream, Dr. Hart explains. They whisper, and if you listen carefully, you can change the entire course of your aging journey. Today, we'll explore 5 silent but serious health dangers that commonly strike after 65. By recognizing these early signs, you can take powerful steps to protect your independence, your happiness, and your time with the people you love most. It's not about living in fear, it's about living fully, with awareness and grace. Let's dive into the first hidden danger you must not ignore. 1. Loss of appetite, a hidden red flag for underlying illness ****. It's easy to dismiss a dwindling appetite as a normal part of getting older, but Dr. Hart urges seniors and their loved ones to view it differently. When seniors start eating less, she says, it's often the body's quiet cry for help. As we age, changes in taste buds, dental problems, medication side effects, and slower digestion can all affect appetite. However, persistent loss of interest in food is sometimes a signal of deeper problems, such as malnutrition, depression, thyroid dysfunction, or even early signs of cancer. Malnutrition among older adults is alarmingly common yet dangerously invisible. According to a 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging, over 30% of seniors who experience unintended weight loss go undiagnosed until serious health complications arise, such as muscle wasting, immune weakness, or dangerous frailty that leads to falls. Dr. Hart recalls one patient, Mr. Reynolds, a once vibrant 72-year-old who subtly began skipping meals. By the time his family noticed, she explains, he had lost critical muscle mass, making daily tasks like standing and walking dangerously difficult. The solution starts with vigilance. Watch for subtle changes, tighter clothing, unfinished meals, or disinterest in favorite foods. Encouraging small, frequent meals rich in nutrients like lean proteins, healthy fats, and fresh produce can make a powerful difference. And most importantly, don't wait. A visit to a healthcare provider can uncover reversible causes and initiate treatments long before weight loss becomes life-altering. As Dr. Hart wisely puts it, restoring appetite is about restoring strength, joy, and the will to live fully. 2. Shortness of breath, the silent alarm of aging hearts and lungs ****. Shortness of breath isn't just a normal part of aging, it can be a whispered warning from your heart or lungs, urging immediate attention. Dr. Hart emphasizes, if catching your breath becomes noticeably harder, especially during everyday activities, don't brush it off. It's often the body's early cry for help. As seniors age, subtle changes in the cardiovascular and respiratory systems become more common. The heart's ability to pump blood efficiently can weaken, and lung tissue naturally loses elasticity. However, sudden or worsening breathlessness may signal something far more serious: congestive heart failure, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or even early-stage pneumonia. Medical research published by the American Heart Association in 2023 revealed that nearly 45% of seniors who reported new or worsening shortness of breath were diagnosed with heart or lung conditions within the following year. The tragedy? Many of these diagnoses could have been managed earlier if warning signs had been heeded. Dr. Hart recalls a patient, Mrs. Alvarez, 76, who thought her slight breathlessness was due to getting old. She delayed seeking help for months, until a minor walk to her garden left her gasping for air. After a thorough evaluation, it was discovered she had early heart failure. Thankfully, with prompt treatment and lifestyle adjustments, Mrs. Alvarez regained much of her vitality and independence. Simple daily observations can make all the difference. Do you find yourself needing more breaks during light activity? Are you avoiding stairs you once climbed easily? Do you feel breathless even while sitting or lying down? These are not just inconveniences, they're vital clues. Immediate steps include scheduling a checkup with a doctor, monitoring oxygen levels at home if recommended, and gradually introducing gentle physical activity tailored to your capabilities. Breathing exercises, prescribed medications, and heart-healthy diets rich in leafy greens, berries, and lean proteins can work wonders. And above all, remember, every breath is a gift. Guard it with the seriousness it deserves. In Dr. Hart's words, listening to your breath could be the single most important conversation you have with your body after 65. 3. Digestive troubles, the gut's gentle warnings you shouldn't ignore. When people talk about aging, they often mention wrinkles, gray hair, or slower walking. But few talk about what quietly happens inside the body, especially in the gut. Yet, Dr. Hart often says, your gut speaks softly but carries a powerful message about your health. And after 65, those messages become more important than ever. Digestive issues like bloating, constipation, or unexpected weight loss aren't just normal aging problems. They can be signs of serious underlying conditions such as colon cancer, gallbladder disease, or even diabetes. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that changes in digestion after 65 are common, but sudden or persistent problems should always raise a red flag. Dr. Hart shares the story of Mr. Donnelly, a lively 72-year-old who loved his morning walks. He thought feeling a little off after meals was just part of getting older. But when his pants started fitting looser and he couldn't eat without feeling discomfort, he finally saw a doctor. Tests revealed early-stage colon cancer, caught just in time, thanks to that small change he didn't ignore. The digestive system naturally slows down with age. Muscles in the digestive tract lose some of their strength, making bowel movements harder. The stomach produces less acid, which can affect how well nutrients are absorbed. Plus, many seniors take medications that can cause stomach upset or constipation. But how can you tell what's normal and what's a warning? Here are some signs to watch closely. Frequent constipation that doesn't improve with fiber or water. Ongoing bloating or feeling full quickly after eating. Sudden changes in appetite or unexplained weight loss. New or unusual stomach pains, especially after meals. Blood in the stool, or stools that look very dark or tarry. If you notice any of these, don't wait. Reach out to your doctor. Simple tests like colonoscopies, blood work, or even stool sample tests can reveal important information. To help keep digestion healthy, eat plenty of fiber from fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Drink water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Move your body with gentle exercise like walking or stretching. Pay attention to portion sizes. Smaller meals are often easier to digest. Limit fatty, fried foods and stay mindful of how different foods make you feel. Dr. Hart also recommends starting a gut journal, just a small notebook where you jot down how you feel after meals. Over time, patterns can appear that you might otherwise miss. Remember, digestion is about more than just comfort. It's about how well your body gets the fuel it needs to stay strong. As Dr. Hart lovingly tells his patients, a healthy gut is a quiet gut. If yours is making noise, it's time to listen. Taking these signs seriously and acting on them early means you can keep enjoying your favorite meals, your walks in the sunshine, and your time with loved ones, with a body that feels just as alive as your spirit. 4. Hearing loss. When the world grows quieter, don't let your heart grow lonely. It often starts so subtly that many seniors don't notice it at first. A missed word in conversation. The need to turn the TV volume a little higher. The sound of birds in the morning fading into silence. Dr. Hart gently reminds his patients, hearing loss doesn't just steal your sounds, it can steal your connections to life if you let it. After 65, gradual hearing loss, called presbycusis, is incredibly common. Studies from the National Institute on Deafness show that nearly 1 in 3 seniors between ages 65 and 74 has trouble hearing. By 75, nearly half do. Yet, because it comes on slowly, many seniors simply adapt without realizing how much they're missing. Mr. Alvarez, a warm and spirited 78-year-old, once loved sharing laughter with his grandchildren. But as his hearing faded, he found himself smiling and nodding without really knowing what was being said. Slowly, without meaning to, he withdrew. Conversations became tiring. Gatherings felt isolating. His world grew smaller, not because he wanted it to, but because he couldn't hear it anymore. Unchecked hearing loss isn't just about missing conversations. Research shows it's strongly linked to feelings of loneliness, depression, and even cognitive decline. The brain, receiving less auditory input, can begin to weaken in ways that affect memory and thinking skills. But here's the beautiful truth, it doesn't have to be this way. Dr. Hart encourages every patient to get their hearing checked regularly, just like getting their eyes or blood pressure tested. Today's hearing aids are discreet, powerful, and life-changing. Early use can not only restore sound but can actually help the brain stay sharper longer. Simple signs that it's time to seek help. Frequently asking people to repeat themselves. Struggling to hear in noisy environments. Feeling like others are mumbling all the time. Avoiding phone calls or social situations. Ringing or buzzing sounds in the ears. Dr. Hart reminds everyone, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's an act of love, for yourself, and for everyone who still wants to share life's beautiful sounds with you. There are also small daily habits that can protect hearing. Avoiding very loud noises when possible. Wearing hearing protection during activities like mowing the lawn. Managing chronic illnesses like diabetes and hypertension, which can affect hearing. Keeping ear canals clean but never inserting objects like cotton swabs deep inside. Imagine hearing the giggles of great-grandchildren, the soft rustle of trees in the breeze, the music that stirs your soul. These are the sounds that make life rich and full. And they are worth fighting for. Don't let the world grow quieter without you. Let it sing around you, let it speak to you, let it wrap you in its gentle, living arms. As Dr. Hart says, the world needs your laughter. It needs your voice. And you deserve to hear every note of it. Take care of your hearing, and you take care of your connection to everything and everyone you love. 5. Skin changes. When your body's story starts to show ***. The skin is the storyteller of our lives. Every smile, every sunny afternoon, every year spent loving and living leaves its gentle mark. But after 65, some changes in the skin can signal more than just a life well lived. They can quietly whisper about hidden health problems that need attention. Dr. Hart often tells his patients, "Your skin talks to you before bigger problems do." It's your body's early warning system. Learn to listen. As we age, it's natural for the skin to become thinner, drier, and more fragile. Collagen production slows down, and the body retains less moisture. A few extra wrinkles or spots are expected. But certain changes deserve a closer look. New or changing moles, particularly ones that are asymmetrical, have uneven borders, multiple colors, or grow quickly. These could be early signs of skin cancer, which is far more common in seniors. Bruising easily. While some bruising is normal, sudden, large bruises without clear cause could hint at blood disorders or side effects from medications. Persistent itching or dryness. This might not just be age, it could signal kidney disease, liver problems, or diabetes. Sores that won't heal. Slow healing wounds may point to circulatory issues or compromised immune function. Yellowish tint. If the skin or the whites of the eyes turn yellow, it could indicate liver trouble. Mr. Thompson, a cheerful 81-year-old, ignored a small, rough patch on his arm for months, thinking it was just old age. When he finally mentioned it at a routine checkup, Dr. Hart diagnosed it as an early-stage skin cancer. Thankfully, it was treated easily. A small choice to speak up saved him from much bigger problems. Dr. Hart urges seniors to check their skin monthly. It doesn't need to be complicated, just a gentle scan after bathing, looking at familiar spots and noticing if anything looks new or different. If anything changes, even slightly, it's worth asking a doctor. There are also simple ways to protect aging skin. Moisturize daily with fragrance-free creams to keep skin supple and comfortable. Use sunscreen year-round, even on cloudy days. Sun damage doesn't stop at 70. Stay hydrated to nourish the skin from within. Wear protective clothing when outdoors for long periods. Avoid very hot showers, which strip skin of natural oils. Above all, treat your skin kindly. It has served you faithfully through laughter, labor, tears, and triumphs. Those spots and lines are not flaws, they are the medals of a life fully lived. As Dr. Hart says with a smile, your skin is a map of where you've been. Take care of it, and let it carry you forward with pride and protection. Every mark tells a story. Make sure your next chapters are full of vitality, health, and grace. Your skin is still writing, and so are you. Conclusion: listening to your body's quiet whispers ***. Aging is not an enemy to be feared. It is a journey, rich with memories, wisdom, and resilience. Yet, as the years unfold, our bodies speak to us in softer, subtler ways. Changes in breathing, appetite, heart rhythm, skin texture, each is a gentle whisper asking us to pay attention. Dr. Hart reminds his patients, the body doesn't shout when something is wrong. It nudges, it whispers, and only if ignored for too long does it cry out. The hidden dangers we've explored today, breathing difficulties, sudden appetite loss, irregular heartbeat, and skin changes, are not reasons for fear, but calls to action. Small signs, if caught early, can mean the difference between a minor adjustment and a major health crisis. You have more power than you realize to protect your health simply by noticing, listening, and acting. Breathe deeply and easily. That's life speaking through you. Eat with enjoyment and energy? That's vitality choosing to stay. Feel your heart's steady beat? That's the rhythm of resilience. See your skin glow with care? That's the canvas of your beautiful journey. And if any of these signs shift or change, don't wait. Talk to someone. Reach out. Your life, your story, and your light matter far too much to leave it to chance. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting time, it's about honoring it. It's about respecting the body that has carried you this far and giving it the attention, love, and care it deserves for the road ahead. As Dr. Hart often says, the goal isn't to live forever, it's to live fully, deeply, and wisely, every single day you're given. You are not alone on this journey. Every step you take toward awareness and care is a step toward a longer, brighter, and more beautiful life.